Ever wished for like a magic wand to get the perfect home design?
A magic wand.
Yeah, like poof, and a perfect home design.
Yeah.
Well, this deep dive might just convince you that magic actually exists. We're looking at a modern home design specifically created for a family with get this, 5 children,
5 children. Wow.
all from a detailed design brief that focus on blending modern aesthetics and functionality for, well, a very busy family life.
Busy indeed. I can only imagine.
But here's the kicker. Ready?
Yeah.
This entire design was whipped up in just 24 hours using some pretty incredible AI tech.
24 hours. You're kidding.
No. So get ready to be amazed. We're going to be unpacking a ton of design inspiration and maybe even a little futuristic tech, maybe enough to make you rethink what's possible in the world of, home design.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, do it.
All right, so this isn't just about like pretty pictures, right? This
Yeah.
is about understanding how a family of 7 actually lives, moves, breathes in a space. And this AI, it seems like it really got that. Oh, absolutely. This is where it gets really interesting. It's not just about aesthetics anymore. It's about digging deep into the functionality, how people actually live in these spaces.
Yeah, what really struck me was the ground floor layout. Imagine a kitchen that flows right into the living room. No walls, no harsh divisions.
Yeah, and often you see an island acting as like a natural divider, creating these subtle zones without sacrificing that feeling of openness.
Exactly. No more mom tucked away in the kitchen while everyone else is hanging out in the living room. Everyone's together.
It's all about encouraging that interaction, right? Creating a real sense of togetherness.
Yeah. It's interesting, though, they only have 3 bedrooms planned. How do you balance privacy for everyone? I mean, 5 kids.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It is a challenge. You probably need to get creative with like room dividers or maybe even loft beds.
Maybe bunk beds.
Yeah, bunk beds, anything to maximize that space. And potentially you could even look into things like soundproofing. I mean, especially if you have teenagers who want to blast their music. You don't want that going all over the house.
Good point. But let's talk about the design aesthetic a little bit.
Okay, sure.
Modern yet timeless, right? That's what they were going for.
Definitely, yeah.
And they nailed it. I mean, it's like this bright white base for the walls, and then you bring in these warm browns in the furniture.
And a touch of black for like a little contrast.
A little contrast, yeah.
It's modern, but it doesn't feel cold or sterile, right?
No, it feels very inviting.
Yeah. And it's also really practical. That's what I love about it. For a family with 5 kids, you need something that's durable and easy to clean. And this palette totally fits the bill.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, white walls, you can just wipe them down. You don't have to worry about like delicate wallpaper or anything like that.
Exactly.
And the furniture arrangement was genius. Lots of open space for the kids to play,
Yeah.
but it still feels very stylish and organized, not like cluttered or chaotic.
Yeah, the AI did a really good job of creating a balance between functionality and, the aesthetics.
Okay, now this is where things get really interesting, all right. This whole design, it was generated by AI in just 24 hours. 24 hours.
It is pretty mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah, how is that even possible? I mean, did it pull these ideas out of thin air or what?
Well, not exactly thin air. The key here is something called Mogiverse. It's this platform that uses AI to design homes. And their AI has been trained on this massive data set. I'm talking thousands of floor plans, interior designs, you name it.
Oh, wow.
Even building codes, material properties, psychological studies. It's crazy how much data they've fed into this thing.
It's like having like a million interior designers all working together at once.
Exactly. It's like having centuries of design knowledge distilled into algorithms.
Okay, so a machine's making design choices.
Right.
Isn't that a little, I don't know, a little impersonal?
I get that it's a common concern. People think it's going to be this cold, sterile design. But honestly, this AI, it's more like a tool. It's like a superpowered assistant for the designer.
Oh, I see.
So in this case, the AI would have generated a bunch of options based on the family's brief, and then the human designer works with the family to fine-tune it, make it perfect.
Got it. So it's more of a collaboration.
Exactly.
The AI does the heavy lifting, and then the human adds that touch of artistry.
I like that, the heavy lifting. That's a good way to put it.
It is heavy lifting. Trying to design a house, that's way too much for me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go back to the color palette of this home.
Yeah.
The AI recommended that clean white base, which really makes the space feel brighter.
And it provides a neutral backdrop, right?
Yeah.
For the family's furniture and their belongings and art and all that.
And then they added those pops of color with the brown and the black, which makes it feel Modern, but still warm and inviting.
Yeah, it's a really nice balance. And that's what's so cool about this AI-powered process. It can balance these practical things like, durability and cleanability with the aesthetic preferences to create a truly personalized space.
And we can't forget the VR.
The VR. Oh, yeah.
Being able to step inside the design before it's built is just mind-blowing.
It is pretty amazing. And it allows the family to really experience the space, get a feel for the flow, test out furniture placement before they actually build anything.
It's like a test drive for your future home.
Exactly.
And I hear the family was totally blown away by the result. AI nailed their vision for a modern, family-friendly home.
Yeah, they were thrilled. And who wouldn't be? You get a custom-designed home perfectly tailored to your needs, and you don't have to wait months for it.
And it's affordable.
And it's affordable, potentially. That's the other big thing. This technology could make design services accessible to a much wider range of people.
It's amazing to see how technology is like changing the world of design, making it so much more accessible and efficient.
And personal. That's what's really exciting to me, this level of personalization that we've never really seen before.
Okay, so where do we go from here? I mean, are we all going to be living in AI designed homes in the future?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility, right? As this technology keeps getting better, we're going to see more and more creative and personalized designs.
Yeah.
The key, though, I think, is that balance between human creativity and technological innovation. We need both.
Absolutely. This deep dive has been amazing. I'm so excited about the future of AI design, and I hope you are too. Just imagine having a home that's not just stylish, but perfectly tailored to you and your family's needs. And all created in less than a day.
Pretty incredible, right?
I think we're on the verge of something really special. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. I can't wait to see what the future holds for AI design.
Me neither. It's going to be fascinating to watch this all unfold.
It is.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
It's been fun.
See ya.
Bye.